おはよう。うん。一応おはよう、香り。わ
ち、さっさと懲戒免職になればいいものを。
So the ED of Arifureta continues to just be absolutely goated. I am telling you guys, no matter what the episode's actual subtext was, no matter what ended up happening, the ED just makes it all the much better. Now, this episode, my friends, it was episode number 6, and this is basically the entrance to the labyrinth. And yeah, it was really, really good. I think by the end of the episode, we got to see something that I have to say, if you've been a fan of Arifureta, we've all been really wanting to see. And that's let's say Hajime was able to get back to Japan, because that's his ultimate goal, right? Is get back to Japan. And at this point, take his girls with him too. And he wants to, he wants to live with them. He's going to bring Yue, he's going to bring Shay, he's going to bring Kaori with them, Tio, he's going to bring little baby Mew with them, he's going to bring Mew's mom. He's going to take our baby girl teacher Aki back. He's going to take his crew with him. So what would life be like with that? And we finally got a little glimpse at that with him kind of living out his school life, waking up with Yue, formally saying like, okay, Yue's my girlfriend, but then also having Shay. What would Shay be like when she was at school? Being up, being thuggish, ruggish. How would Tio be? Oh, she would be that sexy homeroom teacher. Like, okay. Kaori begging to be called Kaori. Like, it's like the cutest stuff. And then we get to see then we get to see Mew, kind of like a little kindergarten Mew, like just really adorable stuff. And, it even had Hajime, this episode kind of questioning himself, like, why would I be so unhappy? Why do I feel like there's something gnawing at me? And it's simply due to the fact that he's like, okay, there's a bigger purpose than this falsehood that was thrust up upon me. And eventually he does his limit break and he's able to really break through. And I love the moment that his breakthrough actually happens. He goes from his prior voice to his current voice. He goes from, oh my god, to he like completely switches up. And I just really, really love it for that too, because it just kind of shows you the growth and everything that he's gone through over all this time. And it's just chef's perfection. So really, I think that was like the meat and potatoes of this episode, was just really focusing on what Hajime's life would have looked like if he met the girls in Japan before. And maybe a little glimpse of what it could potentially be like if he happens to get back. Now, obviously, he's going to be a different man, different being. The girls are different. A lot of things are going to be very different, but it just gives you like a little taste of what peaceful life could look like if they make it back to Japan. I thought that was just such a really cool thing, because the reality is we may actually never get there, even if he does end up destroying the gods and everything, and he's doing it for the purpose to get home. Even if that does end up happening, we may never get that peaceful life he's really looking for. And the truth is, he may never actually go back to Japan, or even if he has the option, he may send all the kids and all the students back, but he may stay because there might be something to where he can't take Tio, he can't take Shay, he can't take Yue specifically. There might be just something there. Maybe Kaori can't be transferred back to her prior body. There's just so many nuances to where maybe staying in this world, even though he's so dead set on the idea of getting back, maybe staying in this world is the best option for him in his current state of who he ends up being when that time comes. So I think this episode really was invigorating and really inspiring of that. And then as we look forward to next episode is called A Devilish Trial. So that means the labyrinth trial isn't over. He's basically passed like the first section of the trial. And at the end of the episode, he talks about Amber, all the different folks, including Kaori and Tio and Yue. All of them are inside of these little like amber. They kind of look like little I don't even know what the shape is, like a half triangle up the top. I don't even know what the shape is. It eludes me, but they look like the little towers, little crystal towers. But they're amber, so he's definitely gonna be facing a bigger trial next episode. So we're gonna end up seeing that. But overall, I think this episode was just fantastic. I love seeing Tio. I love seeing Shay and all her goodies. I love seeing all the girls transform into goblins, and Hajime recognizing that. I liked seeing, kind of the beginning of the episode, kind of like, setting apart from the the bunny people. And then I like seeing my baby girl Aki at the beginning as well too. You know, Aki's right. Is Aki's the teacher, right? But you know, Liliana gets thrown back into you know, Hajime grabs Lily and throws her through a portal, and she basically just goes off on how you know, hopelessly in love she is with Hajime. But then we get to see our baby girl Aki, the teacher, which I love quite a bit too. So definitely a really jam-packed episode with a lot of things happening, labyrinth-oriented, but really, really good stuff. So I'll see you guys next week for episode 7 as we go into the devilish trial. All right, friends, I'll see you then. Peace.